Please support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Christina. Appreciate that super chat. So sweet of you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Take.
What up?
So my microphone cord is extra sensitive. I'm trying not to move. If I move and the audio goes out for a couple seconds, just hang on. I know it came out. I'll put it back in. It should only be for a few seconds. So we'll just do the best we can, and I'll try not to move. But yeah, thank you so much, Christina. So sweet for you to start the show off that way. How's everyone doing today? How are you, Take?
I'm in the elevator right now. I'm a mess. I wasn't prepared.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll give you a minute to get out the elevator.
I don't need a minute.
Thanks to y'all that all came to my premiere yesterday. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to post every Monday at 10 Eastern. So I know you were there, Take. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I couldn't chat too much because I was just waking up and starting my day, but I was listening and it sounded like it was like a very educational type of video. Like you were stopping and explaining things about the, you know, they always say your IP's been hacked, so it was good that you clear that up for some of us.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll share some people at least share a portion of it with other people that might not know about that. How it's just a bunch of BS.
Yeah, they always say that. I'm like, big deal.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yep. But yeah, so that's about all. Yesterday I did some baiting, so I have a guy on the hook, but I just kind of stopped talking to him yesterday when I went to work, so we might have lost him, but hopefully we can try him this morning and he'll answer. Thank you, New Moon. Hi to Australia. Welcome. We have Denise from Australia.
Denise. Good morning, or good evening.
Yeah, what time is it there? Isn't it like the same?
Like midnight.
Oh,
I think it's, well, it depends what part, but I think in the Sydney area, it's probably around 11 or 12 p.m. And then in Perth, in the other area, it might be like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Thank you, grandkids.
I don't have my calculator, but I'm pretty good with the time zones now.
I always thought that there was, I thought it was like the same time, but tomorrow. I don't know why I have that in my head, but I guess that's not true, huh?
No. But,
okay.
I mean, it'll be tomorrow there. It could be tomorrow there right now or in an hour, so you're kind of right.
Oh, okay.
Like it's Tuesday for us, but then it'll be Wednesday there.
Thank you so much, Di. Welcome. Thanks, Zeb. Thank you, Di. Really appreciate that. I'm kind of sitting far from the microphone. I don't know if I'm too soft, but I can't move, so we'll just have to deal with it. If I move, the cord will come out.
But I think I was wrong because I forgot about daylight savings time because they had their daylight savings time. So it actually is a little earlier there. So it might be like 10 o'clock in Sydney and 7 o'clock in Perth. Thought we clear that up. Now we can move on.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep. We don't want to spread fake news.
That's true.
So it's 8 p.m. in Perth. Aussie says. I'm just looking at chat.
8 p.m. and then Asha said
10 p.m.
said 10 p.m. Okay, man, for
Thank
such
you,
a
Di.
such a small country, y'all have like India has no time zones. They're only on one, and they're bigger than you, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's more kangaroos in Australia.
Oh, I see. That does make a
So
difference.
you got to take into consideration the kangaroo ratio to tigers.
True, because tigers are endangered, I think.
And there's only 3,167 in India last time I checked. I don't know who's got that job. I want to get to the bottom of this. How can they tell exactly how many tigers there are? But you know, I was looking up yesterday how many alligators there are in the world, and it says about 5 million. Who's got that job? I mean, how do they tell the difference? Like, do they just name them all? I mean, who wants that job? That's just a crazy job.
Thank you so much, BB. Yeah, David, I'm trying very hard not to sneeze or move or breathe. I don't know if I can make it 2 hours without breathing, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, that would be a great job. How do we get that job, and what does it entail, and how much does it pay?
Well, I'm sure if I'm sure it pays more than minimum wage, so it's probably good. And you're like a water person, like you love to scuba dive and you love all that stuff. It's probably somebody who needs to go underwater, and hopefully you have some kind of armor on. It's like it seems like they're not too friendly. So
True.
I don't know. I wouldn't want that job. Let me know how that works out. What up, bossy Joanne?
Hi, Tetra. I can't move because my microphone cord will come out. And then we'll have no sound. We'll have no sound for 2 or 3 seconds, which isn't the end of the world, but still. We're trying to not have it go in and out all for the next 2 hours. Yeah, so do alligators, do they just go around biting anything that they can bite, or do they have any kind of standards? Or they just like bite hose?
They're very angry creatures, my understanding, and they're not social, and they're just angry. And you would be too if you were stuck in the water all day and nothing to do. But there's one animal that I looked up that can deal with them. I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of it, but it's some unique animal. I forgot what it was, but alligators don't mess with them.
It's not humans, I take it.
No. No.
I think alligators have it made. Like, they should be happy. Like, fish are stuck in the water. They can come out of the water. They can sunbathe. And then they can just jump back on in there whenever they want to. And they probably have, at least in, like, Florida and stuff, they probably have very few predators. You know?
I don't. If I saw an alligator, in the streets of New York, I'd probably run.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But they should be grateful because, like, fish are stuck there. Plus, they're very much, like, preyed on all day by all kinds of stuff. So, yeah.
Everybody's life's got static.
Don't alligators eat their own young?
That's another reason not to like those bastards. It's disgusting.
Or am I thinking of something else? I think they eat their own young. Good morning, John Walker. Mongooses. What's a mongoose?
That's like one of those bikes. I used to have one of them when I was a child.
I really can't picture a mongoose. Let me Google it without moving. Mongoose. Asha says that they're afraid of mongoose.
I don't know.
So other than dragons, what is your favorite animal?
I don't know if I have one. I've been looking at those chupa bears. Is that what they're called? Or kookaburras bears? I don't remember. They were like, I looked at so many different animals in the past month, and I don't know all the names. But yeah, there's some cool animals out there. But you know, I'm stuck with 2 cats, so I guess I'll say cats.
Oh my God, mongooses are very scary and ugly. Like if you Google it, it's just a bunch of pictures of them ripping into things, and they're like covered in blood and stuff. And they kill snakes. They kill venomous snakes. And guess what? Their name is derived from names used in India, based on Hindi. So I don't know if they're like popular in India, but I didn't see any when I was there.
Well, you didn't. You weren't looking, right? I mean, you didn't see any tigers either, right? But there's tigers there.
True. But I saw a lot of other animals like dogs, cats, camels, cows. Yeah, don't Google mongooses. They're really scary. Good job. Good idea, Raz. Well, you're better than me. I wouldn't have just turned around and went home. I would have like ran.
Yeah, I Googled it, and there's no definite answer of how many are in India. So I don't know if you want that job, but maybe you go there and you start counting them next time you're there.
No, they look scary. They're all covered in blood.
And it's illegal to have a mongoose. Actually, I have a video. I don't even know that much about them, but I was calling tech support and complaining that there was a mongoose in my apartment.
Oh.
So I probably should have did some research before I made those calls. But obviously, that's why they understood, because they know what a mongoose is. Because they kind of hung in there with me.
Mm-hmm. I almost hit a possum on the way home from work last night, and I had to swerve out of the way and almost killed myself to save that little booger. And he's probably not even thankful today.
Well, somebody else probably killed him like 5 minutes later.
Oh, God, don't say that. That's one thing. I don't care how ugly you are. I really don't want to kill you. I don't want to see anyone suffer at my hands. So, but at the same time, it's not smart to get into a car accident potentially over a possum, but still. Well,
you're nicer than me because I see ugly people every day. And I'm like, why doesn't someone kill you? No.
Oh, my God. So terrible. So the world's oldest dog had a birthday.
I saw that.
You did?
Well, I wasn't there to see it in person, but yeah, it was big news. Major news.
He's older than our friend Peter.
Right. So, and how old is that? If he's like, the dog is like 30, right? How old was the dog?
He's 31.
Yeah, and then he times it by like what, 7?
Yeah. So he's really like.
So he's like 210 years old.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. And he was born on May 11th, 1992.
That's amazing, though. Hopefully he's healthy and happy and everything's going well.
Yeah, his mother died at the age of 18, which is still pretty good for a dog. So yeah, happy birthday. Let's see, what's this dog's name? Happy birthday to Bobby, Bobi.
Bobby.
And I took a picture with the Guinness World Record certificate, but he doesn't look that excited about it. He's probably cranky.
I mean, I would think that he sleeps a lot.
Yeah, I would think so too. My dog's only 5 and he sleeps a lot, so. And also, speaking of dogs, I saw someone in North Carolina, in Hendersonville, which is semi-close to Asheville, North Carolina. A man actually fought a bear off who took his Yorkshire Terrier.
That's exciting.
Yeah, he saved his dog from this bear. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, I love hearing stories like that. Like when the guy boxes the kangaroo because the kangaroo's got his dog.
Yeah. Have interesting YouTube advertising. Yikes, sorry. I can't control what they pick to put there. Like, is it like pornographic?
Where?
Lady Siski says, I have interesting YouTube advertising stuck to your channel today, but I don't see anything on my end. I think they just pick random stuff.
Was there like an advertisement for Pornhub or something? Because I talk about that sometimes.
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm making a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Kendall and Kylie Jenner.
Oh, there you go. Aren't they sisters? That's kind of nasty.
I don't know how that whole thing works. I remember, aren't they part of the Kardashians? I'm so out of it. This girl that used to work for me used to love the Kardashians, and wasn't like that runner, Bruce Jenner. Isn't he a female now?
Yeah. Bruce Jenner is, what's his name? Caitlyn Jenner. And yeah, he's the father of Kendall. And Kylie, and Kendall is the highest paid model in the world.
Really?
Yep.
And that's, I guess, a good recap. I probably don't need to watch it anymore or ever again.
No.
I think I watched it once. But this girl at work used to swear by that show, like the Kardashians. And I'm like, I watched it and I was like, I don't really see the appeal, but that's just me.
Yeah, I've never really watched that show before. I maybe watched it a long time ago when just when they were starting to have babies, but I haven't watched it in years. I didn't think it was that good though. I wasn't like going to work telling people to watch it.
Happy Tuesday, Joe. What up, Takeout?
So I saw another article that I thought maybe was about you, so I stopped to read it. Man rescued from woods after sex game goes awry.
No. I don't play those games in the woods.
A 51-year-old man was left tied up in the woods when a sex game went awry. Had a lucky escape after a cyclist and a hunter heard his screams for help.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I would not go into the woods. So right there, that's not about me.
That's
in the
true.
woods, there's all kinds of ticks and ticks, and it's just a dangerous place. I like concrete buildings, thugs. I'm happy in New York. And then the second part of that is, I'm not letting anybody tie me up. Not in the woods, not in my apartment, not in a hotel. I want to run for office one day. I don't trust people.
Yeah, and look what happened to poor George Costanza. They tied him up just to take his wallet. Oh yeah, did you watch it, Zeb? I still have to watch the final episodes. Like, I read that they were good though when he gets the reveal that he's the only one not acting, so I still have to watch the end of it, but it is funny. Kind of like The Office, but not as funny as The Office, but the same style, I thought. Well, I'm glad to know it wasn't you. That's true, you are kind of a city boy, so you're not really going to go traipsing through the woods.
Lady Siske, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I'm just thinking of my future now. I'm gotta lay low for a while on all those games because I might want to run for mayor.
Yeah. The show is Jury Duty on Amazon Prime. I talked about it one other time, so I won't talk about it again.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was just going to ask you what you were talking about. I meant to check that out, but I've been so damn busy with these Hindi videos and calling scumbags. I haven't watched anything.
Yeah. I don't watch anything anymore, hardly at all. But I watched that because I don't know, somebody at work was telling me about it, and it just sounded so different. Like, I haven't really heard a premise like that, so then I tried to watch it, but I don't watch anything. I don't do hardly anything entertaining unless you count scam baiting. Like yesterday I didn't go into work till later, so I had an extra couple free hours, and I just used it to scam bait. So that's all I do when I have free time.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel guilty. I was trying to watch, like Curb Your Enthusiasm is like one of my favorite shows. I was never a huge Seinfeld fan, although every episode I've seen has been good. But Curb Your Enthusiasm is like Seinfeld, but for adults. And you see some of the same characters on the show. And I'm trying to watch an episode the other day, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm wasting an hour of my time. I could be, calling criminals or making a video, so it's tough. You gotta set time to have fun and catch up on a show once in a while. But the days of like binge watching Cobra Kai, I think I binge watched that whole first season in almost a day when that came out on Netflix. Or what's the other one I was hooked on? Ozarks. Like, I haven't even seen the last seasons of all these shows that I was hooked on. Once I started doing the whole, wasting criminals' time. Now, and I feel guilty. I'm like, there's numbers out there, and I'm sitting here, watching a show, and people are getting scammed.
David said your sign for mayor would be like, don't you say goodbye? Go ahead, please. That would be a pretty funny sign for a mayor. People would be like, he must be instituting that everyone say goodbye.
Right.
I don't know what a cache is. What's a cache? I know what it means for computers. But Mary said, have you made a cache yet? And then Takeout said, no, I haven't, but I want to. What does that mean?
I don't know. That's on my phone. Like, my phone was running slow, and it was saying it was running out of storage. So I went into all the apps and cleared the cache.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what they're talking about, but why would Takeout want to make that?
or like when you get married, don't you get like a cache?
No.
Oh, I thought it was like a thing of flowers.
I don't know. I've only been married once and I got divorced, so I'm not the person to ask, I guess. I probably missed out on all the good traditions, so that's why it didn't work out. Maybe that's why I didn't have cachet there. Maybe that's why I got divorced.
No, Mary's saying it's pronounced cash.
Oh, do you have cash? And then Takeout says no, he would like to make some cash. Well, yeah.
Right.
Who would it?
That makes sense now.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah, so cachet is like just a fancier way of saying money,
Yeah.
right? It's like French. It's probably French. Like,
Yeah.
you know, somebody once told me the word fiance is like French for girlfriend.
Not exactly. It's French.
Well, you know, everybody's engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, Aussie. Usually around 9 o'clock Eastern time, scammers are there. Hopefully. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to keep chit-chatting while we look.
Yeah, it's tough in the morning. It's not like we're on at midday. Like if we started our show here at 10 o'clock, it would be more about, I guess, calling scumbags more.
So when it comes to like the phone cache, is that pronounced cash too? Because I thought that was pronounced cache.
I don't know. I see it's CACHE, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just going with cachet.
Yeah.
And this will be the last time I think about it. So, I mean, although now, next time I have that problem where I need more storage, I'm going to be thinking, is it called cache or cachet? And it all because of this conversation we're having. Brilliant.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know how to get into people's heads, so what can I say?
Right.
No, they're saying it's still cash. Well, whatever. My bad. It's a lot. It sounds fancier if you say cachet, so don't you think?
I mean, I've always called it cachet.
Maybe you and I are just fancy than the rest of the world.
If you need more storage, if I was complaining to somebody, oh, I need more storage, they're going to say, did you clear out your cache?
Right, true.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever makes you comfortable.
I like to sound fancy. So I'll go with cachet.
Where the hell's Chester?
It's amazing in India about how many English words they incorporate into regular sentences. Like even people that can't pronounce, hey MK, how are you, dear? Even people that don't speak English, there's a lot of things that they use English words for. So they'll just be like talking in Bengali, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden they just say an English word and you're just like, okay. Oh my gosh, Star Sorcerer, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you so much, Star.
It's so sweet of you.
Yeah, I'll definitely call it catch now.
Yeah.
But I noticed that when I'm watching all the Hindi soap operas, and I've watched a lot of them in the past couple months. I think I've watched every single India crime alert I could get my hands on. When I've talked about before, it's like a Law and Order type of show, and it's on YouTube. And I mean, I haven't watched them all. Obviously, there's like 1,000 of them, and the acting is terrible. No offense to my Bollywood friends, but the acting in some of these soap operas I'm watching is terrible. But they'll be talking a mile a minute in Hindi, and I'm trying to understand whatever little word I know, and then all of a sudden they break into actually do one thing. And I'm like, why didn't you say that in Hindi?
Yeah.
But there's English thrown in there, and it's just it's like a mixture. So
yeah.
And I bet you a lot of the actors actually probably speak better English than I do. So it's they're just very smart people. Terrible actors, but very smart people.
Yeah, and did we talk about this on the show that I looked up the 3 most spoken languages in the world? Did we talk about that or no?
Oh, I thought that it was click, right?
Click?
Click from like there's a place in Africa where they go.
Oh. No, unfortunately not. I wish there was, though. Man, their tongues must get sore.
You can't find a book on how to learn click. I don't know how people
Dang.
translate it, but I tried looking it up just to see if I could say something in click, and it's a very rare, tough language. I cannot find a book to save my life. But what are the top 3 languages? But because the other day I saw a TED Talks, and it was titled "Learning the World's Hardest Language," and the girl was talking about learning Finnish in Finland. And I would have never thought that was one of the world's toughest languages, but what did you come up with?
So what do you think they are? The 3 most spoken languages. Hi,
I would
Sasquatch.
say Spanish, English, and Chinese.
You got 2 of them. First one is English. Second one is...
Oh, Canadian.
Yeah. First one is English. Second one is Mandarin Chinese. And the third one is Hindi.
That's good because I used to study Mandarin, so although I never really got beyond basic, but that's in this video. I think that you're going to play. The guy told me he could speak Chinese, so I started speaking whatever little Chinese I know and shut him up.
Record Crate wants you to recommend an Indian soap opera.
Well, I'm calling them soap operas just because they don't continue, but I've seen them on there. But I go to, if you type in India Crime Alert or Dangle, it's the crime shows. And it's kind of like Law and Order where they take the cases of real life and then they make them into, hour-long shows. So that's how I try to learn Hindi with the subtitles. It's called Dangle is the channel, Dangal.
Okay. There you go.
And I mean, even if you don't want to learn Hindi or you don't mind something with subtitles, some of the shows are pretty interesting, actually, and the cases are really bizarre. Other times it's just, stupid and terrible, and most of them are disgusting, and you're like, how could they do this? But it's just like watching Law and Order. You see these horrible stories, and they're all based from things that have happened in real life. Like a suitcase is going down the Hudson River, and they open it up, and there's a baby in it. Horrific stories. But it's kind of like that.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible.
It's not great. I mean, there's a lot of them don't have happy endings.
Ashley said, "Are they true stories?"
I can't read the Hindi at the beginning because there's always a disclaimer. But I mean, trying to learn how to speak Hindi or understand what people say is one thing. Trying to read it, that's a whole nother game there. So somebody that can read Hindi can translate the disclaimer for me. But I think it's one of those things where names have been changed to protect the innocent or whatever, or there's no truth to this. But we know that somebody read a headline in a paper and wrote a 45-minute story on it.
Interesting.
So I would say it's mostly true.
Ripped from the headlines.
Ripped from the headlines.
Yeah. I guess that phrase "ripped from the headlines" comes from ripping up the newspaper, like the main page of the newspaper.
Right. But you know what's very common in a lot of these shows? I bet you at least 4 or 5 out of 10 that you watch, it always involves blackmail. And I can never understand where it's like, okay, so there's one episode I'm watching in this girl likes to swindle old men out of money. So she drugs the guy, he falls asleep, and then she gets on top of him and then films it with her phone. And the way it's filmed, it looks like the guy wants it and enjoys it. And then after he wakes up, she shows him the phone, and she's like, oh, look, I got you on tape now. See what you did? And that's enough for the guy to keep paying the girl because he's scared of that she's going to show his wife. And I'm like, why don't you just grab the phone from her? It happens in almost every episode. It's like they get people to do weird things and they film them on the phone and then they blackmail. Mm-hmm. And I don't get why the other person just doesn't grab the phone.
Oh my gosh.
I guess it would end the show that way. That's probably why they don't.
Yeah. They do a lot of dumb things in movies and shows just to keep the storyline going. That wouldn't actually happen in real life.
Right. I mean, you would have detectives or forensics, and you would see that the person was passed out, and they weren't enjoying it, and they didn't force themselves on anybody. But they make it look so easy to get people scared because they film it a certain way.
Yeah. Well, not to change the subject, but guess what great task I have to do today? You'll never guess.
You're changing the
subject. You'll never guess what I have.
But thanks for the heads up. So what do you have to do today?
I have to collect all my urine for 24 hours and keep it in the refrigerator.
Whoa. What just happened? So not only did you change the subject, but you went to a place I never thought we'd go to.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty disturbing. But yeah, I have to do that today.
Do what you got to do. And let me know when you want to change the subject again. I'm okay.
We can change it again now. Let's change it to Hindi dramas.
well, let's talk about your refrigerator for a minute. So if I was just in your house and I'm like, hey, CJ, I'm going to get some pickles. And I go into your refrigerator and like, what?
Yeah.
Like, so it's in there next to your milk and eggs?
I guess it's like, I guess I'm going to put it there because I have no choice. I have to keep it in the refrigerator. So, but yeah, I guess apparently they went to, I don't know, they went to
2 gallons.
Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they went, I've been having some not too serious health problems, but some little things I'm working on, and they wanted to like, they wanted me to collect it for like, and then in like 2 months they want me to do it again so they can compare or something. I don't know. It's very weird. I mean, I don't think so, MK. I don't have any, like, my blood sugar's not abnormal. Yeah, you might think it's apple juice in there if you wake up here.
I mean, it's a good thing I don't drink apple juice, I guess.
Yeah.
But all right, you do what you got to do. And keep us all updated on that.
Yeah, will do.
I mean, it's like one time I was in my car smoking a cigarette and I was using the can of soda as an ashtray, and then later on in the day I forgot and I drank it. Mm-hmm. You know how many times I did that? Once. And now I don't put an ashtray there anymore that's of soda because I know my stupid mind I'm going to drink it later again. And I just had fears of going into a refrigerator and reaching for something.
That sounds horrible. I bet that was not pleasant.
Well, listen, we all suffer now and then, right? So
sure.
I knew something was wrong when I had a cigarette butt in my mouth. I knew I fucked up. But yeah. You ever see the commercials where there's a pregnant lady and she has a cigarette in her mouth and she's trying to light it with matches and the match just keeps blowing out, and then the phrase comes up, maybe somebody's trying to tell you something. And I felt like at that moment when I had that cigarette butt in my mouth, I felt like it's time to quit smoking.
You felt like a pregnant woman?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of being pregnant,
I
walked 8,000 steps yesterday. I did, I don't know, 7,000 the day before. I don't know. I've been on a walking kick and I'm gaining weight.
How is that
just sit on the couch.
Did you like binge eat like some Mexican food or something?
I've been good lately. You know, I'm not eating the Twix ice cream bars that I like. I've been trying to drink 5 to 6 bottles of water a day. Although yesterday I did, I found these Nutella cookies. You ever go into a store and they have those like Nutella packets, like where there's like little breadsticks, and you dip them in the chocolate.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness, it's so creamy and delicious. So I found these Nutella cookies, and yeah, okay. So I ate the whole bag pretty much yesterday.
Oh,
but still, I figured the walking 8,000 steps would burn it off, and it didn't.
Yeah. That sounds terrible, Christina.
Oh my goodness. You got stung by a bee inside? Yeah, it stung me inside.
I'm sorry, Christina, I'm not laughing at you.
The bee would be dead if the bee was in the soda, but no. Cheeky little bugger's waiting to sting somebody.
Oh my God. Everything is a normal conversation until you say it. That changes the whole context of it.
Well,
I wasn't laughing at this story until you said it out loud. Oh my gosh.
Well, come on. I mean, that's gotta hurt. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're laughing right now, but later today you're gonna be riding a bike or something. Your mouth's gonna be open, and a bee's gonna go in there, and you're gonna be like, "I know what Christina means now. I'm so sorry."
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry, Christina. It's his fault. Like everything was fine until he had to read it out loud. What are
the chances of that, though? You drink it's not even like you're just walking around with your mouth wide open or talking a lot, and a bee flies in there. You're drinking a soda or something. I mean, that's just the bees are sneaky.
They are.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Dee and I said that one cookie would be 8,000 sips.
You know what? Absolutely right, because if there's 1,000 calories in that bag, and they're small cookies, but you think it's because it's small, there's no calories, but there's probably, I don't know, it's probably more than 1,000 calories in the bag. You've got to figure there's probably 100, 150 calories in each bag, and if you walk 5,000 steps, you burn one cookie. Mm-hmm. So, you're absolutely right. So it was my fault. I shouldn't be complaining. I just couldn't resist it.
But it's better. It's better than if you ate the cookies and didn't walk.
Oh, absolutely. And so I'm still down 3 pounds since I've been tracking it 15 days ago. So long term, I'm still making progress. But
good.
It was just discouraging that today was the first day that I went up a pound. But again, that was my fault. I ate a bag of cookies.
How did it get in there, Lady Siski?
I just ordered them. Then they were here.
Oh, sorry. Lady Siski is distracting me. By saying that there was
Fly.
a fly in the scrotum? How did that get there?
Guy had a bot fly in his scrotum moving around. What?
I don't know. Well, I'm
How
not
did
the.
he get into somebody's scrotum?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Can you get there from the penis? I don't know.
What?
Like, can it fly up the penis and travel to the scrotum, or isn't it connected? Yeah, it has to be connected that way. That's how. Because there's stuff being made in the scrotum that comes up through the penis, and there has to be a tunnel there.
Record crate. I am in certain places, but if you're about my body, no. I've never been a large guy. I'm not too tall.
Yeah.
I'm not too short, but I'm not too tall. And I should be about Floyd Mayweather. So I'm like the same height as Floyd Mayweather. And why can he be 150 pounds? So I have no excuse to be 190. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not large, but it's just I look pregnant in my shirts now. That's all I'm saying.
Like, how tight are your shirts? Maybe your shirts are too tight, and that's the problem.
Well, because when I lost weight 2 years ago, when I got into crazy good shape, I was buying mediums. So I see a cool T-shirt on eBay, and it was a medium, and I bought it. And now, 2 years later, after a year and a half of just calling India 4 or 5 hours a day and sitting in one spot, I try and put on my Captain Crunch shirt, and I look like I'm having triplets.
Well, maybe you should just keep a medium set of shirts and a large set of shirts, and then you'll be fine.
Right. Yeah.
That's my advice.
Right. But I mean, whoever says men can't get pregnant, come to New York and look at me. I'm living proof.
Oh, I asked
But I'm
Siri.
walking. But I'm walking.
I asked Siri the other day, can men have babies? And Siri said yes. So
I feel like Siri should have been like, "What the hell are you asking me?" or what a stupid question. I don't understand. But
yeah.
I don't know. But there's a lot of talk lately on that AI thing that we were talking about. Like they're talking about it in Congress now. Because it's not like we have a debt ceiling problem or anything serious like a war going on or whatever. But they're talking about the AI because it's that serious. And we'll leave it to the brilliant minds in our United States House of Representatives and Congress to come up with something. But I think they're going to start implementing things to make it a little bit safer, I think. Or if you look at it from the other side, it's going to be a little bit of censorship maybe, but I think that they know that it's going to be a big problem. AI stories are popping up everywhere now. And we only really are concerned with here on our show how it affects, the scam. And it's a dangerous thing. But it transcends into all avenues of life.
Well, there's a big dishwasher fight going on.
I heard it the other night. You heard it?
Yeah, like Biden wants to, I don't know. I just heard it secondhand, so it might not be true, but something like, thank you so much, Di. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do get giggle drinks with Tig, so thank you so much for the super chat. I might
thank
have,
you, and Di.
Yeah.
So nice of you.
Yeah, so sweet. I might have heard it secondhand, but I heard it secondhand, so it might not be true, but they told me Biden wants to ban dishwashers, and people are like, well, I have 6 kids or whatever. How am I going to wash dishes? I don't know.
No, I don't think that's, I never heard that, but again, there's so much stuff out there, you never know. But gas stoves, I think they are trying to get people into doing more of a different way to conserve energy or something. But I have a dishwasher. I haven't turned it on in 2 years. I just wash a couple dishes by the sink. I'm good. But then they yelled at me. They said, you need to run your dishwasher every couple months. Otherwise, things get clogged, like the garbage disposal. And I was like, nobody told me that. I'm trying to, like, keep everything clean.
Yeah.
But I got in trouble for not using my dishwasher. But I do hear my neighbors running their dishwasher, and it drives me crazy.
Well, I don't understand of having a dishwasher that uses less water because you're going to end up, I mean, if the dishes don't get clean, you're going to have to run it more than once. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I never trust the dishwasher as much as I know it's easier. I mean, I've lived in places before where I was more domesticated and had a whole set of dishes and glasses and silverware, and I would just put them in the dishwasher. But now that I'm, I guess, more simple, I just use a couple dishes and I'll eat and then I'll wash it right away. And I feel like it gets it better if you do it yourself.
Yeah.
I feel safer. Like, I don't want there to be any remnants of stuff on there.
But I just kind of don't understand the logic. So they want to say, like, oh, they'll ban gas stoves because it emits chemicals that are harmful to children, right? Isn't that the logic?
I didn't look too far into it. I just heard something was going on with that.
So, but, like, they don't ban cigarettes, which are harmful to people, so why are they getting involved in stuff like that and not other stuff?
Right.
Why can't they just warn people and then let people make their own decision like they do with cigarettes? You know?
Right. I would agree.
I don't know, just saying. I mean, I just saw this whole special about North Korea, about this girl that was from North Korea and how she was saying, like, all the stuff they're not allowed to do there. So I'm feeling extra paranoid, like, just let us alone or we're going to turn into some kind of, like, lose any freedom we have. Because that's how it was for them. They just slowly lost stuff. Like, they're not allowed to have internet there.
Well, right. And so, well, we don't want to get too political on our show, and maybe in the future we should do another show where we can just talk about politics. But the way the country's going, there's things that would make me nervous that we're headed towards that kind of environment. Mm-hmm. Like when people say, I should be in power, I'm not leaving, and then they keep saying it. And there's things that are happening that would make me be a little scared. But we won't go too far into detail, but it's funny you should say that because that's what I've been thinking about lately. But I know who you're talking about, North Korea. I think it's that girl. She's got her YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
I think if it's the same one, she's all over the place now, and she's doing like shows like Joe Rogan, and she's talking about how bad North Korea is. And she makes some comparisons because she came to the United States eventually and then went to Columbia University and talks about how some people are being brainwashed. She's such an amazing person that she escaped North Korea it was either stay in North Korea and suffer, or she knew she got sold as a sex slave to somebody in China. And then she lived a very torturous life, and then finally got to the United States, and now is a big influencer, and she's constantly bringing out some truth about North Korea that a lot of people can't talk about because they're scared. So I forgot her name, and she's just an amazing woman, if it's the same one.
I think so. I think it's the same one. Well, we should go visit North Korea and see if it's true with everything she's saying.
You let me know how that works out for you. You're the traveler. So we all live vicariously through CJ. She's roaming around India next to North Korea.
Remember that guy that died in North Korea, that American, because he went to North Korea and then he like went on like the 7th floor of his hotel, and I don't know if he took a poster or if he just went up there, but they ended up like torturing him so bad that he died. Remember that American kid?
Yeah, I heard about stuff like that, and that's why I won't go there. And there was that guy in Singapore, and Singapore's a nice place, but he got caned publicly because he spray painted on the wall. I'm not going somewhere where I can't spray paint. You're not going to give me a public flogging for making tagging a wall that I was there. That's not right.
Yeah.
But let me know when you go to these places. Like, I think we should give you a list. I'm dying to know about Snake Island.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's that place off I think it's off the coast of southern India, is it? Sentinel, where nobody's supposed to go.
Oh yeah, because the natives will kill you.
Right. Uh-huh. But I think you have a way with people that they would probably welcome you.
True. I mean, people
you let me know how that goes.
People definitely want to kill me, but then at the same time they can't. There's something about me that they just can't do it, but they definitely want to. I'm sure you feel that way. But at the same time, you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll definitely check it out.
You can't chew gum in Singapore?
Yeah. I don't know about Singapore. I saw that in North Korea, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Singapore is a place that I would like to see one day. I mean, North Korea, I would be scared to go there right now, but Singapore, I just always wanted to see Singapore, but I know that they're strict. And now she's saying you can't chew gum. So they have rules. You got to follow rules when you're in places, you know?
Yeah.
So now that's two things against Singapore. You can't chew gum and you can't spray paint.
Well, I have a GoPro now, so I need to take it around the world.
I hope you do.
Thank you.
That way I can still sit on my couch and eat cookies and just watch CJ enjoying the world. Live vicariously through you.
Yeah. Yeah, Otto. That was his name. Was the American killed in North Korea? Otto. That's him. He was pretty young. I think in his 20s, wasn't he? And he went on like a guided tour or something like that. So it was like he wasn't being unsafe. I think he went on a guided tour, but then he went up on like the wrong floor in his hotel. And I don't know if he took a poster or what, but it was something like that. Or he took a picture of a poster or something like that.
I don't understand how, I mean, certain people, like the leader of North Korea will let Dennis Rodman go around like it's nothing. And if you or I tried to go there, it would be, we would have to fear for our life.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But yeah, I'm not going there anytime soon.
Yeah, he went there in 2015 and he never came home. He ended up dying in 2017. So he was there for 2 years, and let me see what he did when he was there.
I'd be so afraid that they're going to, like, even if you're perfectly on your best behavior, they want to make an example and they just say you did something. And you're one person, you're not famous, you're not a basketball star, end up rotting away in a North Korean prison or executed.
Yeah, so he tried to steal a poster from a hotel. He was drunk.
Oh,
he was there on
that changes everything.
Yeah, he was there on a 5-day tour, and it was at New Year's Eve, so they were drunk. He was drunk, and he tried to steal a poster from the hotel.
You can't do that.
And he ended up dying from a severe neurological injury. And also, I know for sure they showed him on the news. I remember that he was starving and everything before then. So whatever they did to him caused a severe neurological injury. And he never came home. He was there from 2015 until 2017 when he died.
So you mean he died in jail?
Yeah. Or like whatever.
So what was the sentence for stealing a poster?
Let's see.
And I don't care. I mean, how drunk do you have to be if you're in a different country and are you all of a sudden you're that drunk and you say, I'm going to steal some posters? Like, I'm sorry. I'm not saying he deserved what he got. He should have been, let go. Obviously, it doesn't fit the crime. But if you're in a weird place like that, I mean, how drunk was he to think that he was going to get away with stealing a poster?
Yeah, but still, though, it's pretty harsh. Like to starve.
No, I'm not saying it's not harsh.
Yeah.
It's very harsh.
Yeah.
I would just be so scared to even. I mean, there's countries where, and I think North Korea might be one of them. You go there, you better have a very clean phone. I mean, I know, CJ, you like to look around on the phone and you're on Pornhub
True.
all the time and
True.
things like that. If your history is not clear and even the cache is not cleared out, you could do some serious time.
So he was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor.
For stealing a poster.
Yeah, and then, like I said, he didn't survive the hard labor because he died in 2017, and this all happened like around the 2015 into 2016. So it was like the beginning of 2016 that he got arrested, and then he died in 2017. So he didn't. He only survived like 1.5 years.
What poster was it?
I have no idea. Maybe like the Grateful Dead or something.
Yeah, that's in all the North Korean hotel rooms, right? They have posters of Jerry Garcia.
Just kidding. No, it was probably some kind of political something or something. But, so then after that, that's when the U.S. government banned American tourists from visiting North Korea. I don't know if that's still in effect, but it said as soon as he died in July. No, sorry. He died in July, and in September of 2017, the U.S. banned tourists from visiting North Korea.
Wow. I did not know what set that off, but now I know.
Yeah. So,
Terrible story.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, for him, obviously, but also, can you imagine his poor parents? Like, he was supposed to just go there for 5 days to explore the world, and, like, what kind of horrible death that is to meet. You know what I mean?
It happens. I mean, it happens a lot, unfortunately. You have people that go into countries and a lot of times perfectly innocent, but what are you going to do? Fight a whole regime? Yeah. And then there's other times you can go to these places and nothing happens at all. So
yeah, true.
But it's definitely a parent's worst nightmare that their kid is sentenced for such a long time, and then to have this happen.
Yeah, it's horrible. Very horrible. I actually kind of felt safe in India in some ways because it's well known in India, unless you're a tourist doing something stupid or causing issues. But I really wasn't, except for going into the scam call centers. But other than that, I was just not doing anything. It's well known that the police are going to have the tourists back over the natives. So if I did have any problems, I knew the police would have my back.
Now, when you got to India and you got off the plane, did you immediately feel different? Like, was it really muggy and smelly? I've watched a couple of these TED Talks, and they have great things to say about India. I mean, I sent you one of them, how India changed my life. And
yeah.
But they talked about how they had to adapt because the smells were so different when they got there, and it was really hot. And I was just wondering, is it like the whole country, or just kind of like when you get off the plane, and you're kind of like in that area.
I didn't think it was stinky. It kind of has like, yeah, if you're around Indians, like people that live in India, they have a kind of a different smell because they eat different food, but I don't think it stinks. So I didn't really have any issues with it stinking. Now the smog, yes, it's very hazy there. You can't really see the sky. You just, like, it almost looks like it's cloudy all the time, but it's not. It's just like smog. It was very hard for me to walk around outside because between the smog and the heat, like, I felt like I couldn't breathe sometimes. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I really felt like that because it's very
Well, yeah, that's what
smoggy.
I would worry about, right? Like how hot it is. And it takes a lot of getting used to, I would think. But I watch these shows like we talked about, and like they're in areas, and it seems like, you know, there's a nice breeze and it's sunlight, and it seems like there's not any humidity. I'm like, that's not what I'm hearing from people that have been there.
I don't think so. I think it's very high humidity. Because I know the difference when I go to like Vegas and Arizona, it's hotter over there, but it feels so much better because they have like no humidity compared to us on the East Coast. I thought it had tremendous humidity in India.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've heard, right? I'm watching these people that are doing these TED Talks, and they're saying they had such a great time there, and India changed their life. The people were so amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's all true.
It took them time to get used to the climate because it was that much hotter than what they were used to.
Yeah. I mean,
because of humidity and smog. And they said it in certain areas, it was like they had to really get used to the smell because of all the different animals and things that are going on. Yeah,
I guess that's true. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of like animals on the street and stuff like that. But so I guess that's kind of true. But to me, it's not like it, like I didn't really like feel like it was stinky, but maybe I don't know, don't remember. But I definitely remember, yeah, the climate is tough. So, but again, I agree with him. Like, it's a life-changing experience. The people are amazing. It's really fun, like so many awesome things to see. But yeah, the climate is tough. So, but the country's overpopulated. I don't think anybody can deny the fact that it's just, the country's just overpopulated. So I don't know what to do about that one. I guess put that on your to-do list. Take, like, how do we make India not overpopulated?
Well, first we got to solve their dishwasher problem. I mean, are they allowed to have dishwashers?
I'm sure they're allowed, but nobody has them. They are all the people in India are like, I guess not all of them, but a very high majority of people in India have maids, even like poorer people.
Okay, so we don't need to solve that problem.
Yeah, good. They pay people to do they have people that's all they do is do dishes for everybody, and they pay them.
So you're saying, if we all lose our dishwashers, someone's going to give us each people that would wash our dishes?
I wish, but not in America. Like, how much would we even have to pay someone in America to wash dishes? Like,
that is true. I go into stores nowadays, and they're offering $15, $20 an hour, which when I worked, I mean that's pretty good money, and they can't find help. The lines are so long at a convenience store or at a CVS because one person has to man the front and stock shelves and ring up customers. It drives me crazy. Nobody wants to work.
Yeah. Right, it's true. I don't want to work, but I do. But I don't want to.
There's a difference between not wanting to do something and doing what you don't want to do. That's just the way life is. You work. I feel like now people just, I don't know how to get money, but I don't see anybody working.
True. Well, we're kind of behind for our take break, so let's take our take break, and when we come back, we'll try to call some scammers if we can.
All right. I know, Lady Siskate, they're cheaping out on the extra bucks lately, too.
My problem with CVS is they always give those receipts and then you have to keep them. And I'm like, what's the point of even being in this club? Because I can't keep up with these receipts.
You want to talk about conserving things? The receipt is probably a whole tree.
Yeah.
You ever go to CVS and like they're printing up a novel, and there's like one coupon out of about 100 that you would probably use. So
yeah,
I don't get it. And I'm trying to tell the cashier one day, I'm like, you guys are killing trees. They're like, don't worry about it. It grows on trees. I'm like, that's interesting. It's like a cycle, a vicious cycle. But, I mean, they use way too much paper.
Yeah,
but anyway.
For sure. Okay, well, we'll take our take break. If anyone, I'm sure this is not true, but if you happen to be here for the first time and you're not subbed to Take, his link is pinned above, so please jump over and sub to him. And we will be right back after this take break.
Thank you for calling PayPal. How can I help you?
It's ridiculous that you think somebody would believe you right now. Very funny, Gandu. I'll call you right back.
Fuck yourself then.
You're so angry. We're just getting started here. Pace yourself. Ouch.
Yes. Hello.
Ouch. What's that ringing? What's going on? Is this PayPal? You're hurting me. You okay? Sub TK?
I'm sorry.
तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है? आपका नाम क्या है?
I'm sorry.
Ouch.
What did you say?
Ouch, you're hurting me. What are you doing? Ow.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. There you go again.
Is that hurting your ear?
It's hurting a lot.
Hurting your ear?
Hurting too much, Gandu. Can you help me?
Where is your sister? Is that behind you, huh?
क्या मेरे में दाद कर सकते हैं? क्या?
I'm sorry?
Can you help me? Is this PayPal? अरे यार. Are you done? Did you take your phone call? Can you help me?
No, I didn't take the phone call. Why should I take the phone call, buddy?
I mean, you took my phone call.
Oh, is it your phone call, huh?
Yeah. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Yeah, आपका नाम क्या है?
Oh my God! How sweet! You speak our tongue, mother tongue, you know? Oh my God!
Oh, you're the only one. You're the only one who likes that. Everyone else gets really upset when I say a few words. Can you teach me some more Hindi? क्या आप हिंदी बोलते हैं, right?
Well, take a flight, visit to the India, find a teacher, all right? I'm not your teacher.
Nahi, Gandu. Nahi, we're on the phone with each other. Teach me how to roll the R's.
Hey.
How do I roll the R's?
Do you know what that means?
Why would I say it?
Do you know that?
Gandu, why would I say it if I didn't know it? Samjha?
Huh?
Why would I say it if I didn't know what it means?
Do you know my name? Do you know my name?
No, आपका नाम क्या है? जवाब दो, कृपया.
My name is Pete Maverick Mitchell.
Pete Maverick Mitchell. Okay, मेरा नाम टेड बाप है. आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा.
Oh, such a wonderful name, sir. Tell me, how's your day going so far?
Oh, मैं ठीक हूँ, धन्यवाद. और तुम? आप कैसे हैं?
Well, I don't understand what you say.
I think you do. I really do. I think you understand.
No.
I mean...
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think you do.
I speak English, you know. I speak English and I speak Korean, you know. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
क्या?
Cantonese.
क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Oh,
Cantonese. You speak Cantonese?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually. Lehoma. What did I just say? Lehoma. You have no idea what that means in Cantonese. You have no idea. Try again.
Why stop each other's time and hang up the call so we can save the time, you know?
You have no idea what I'm saying right now. Can you just focus on the Hindi, please? Teach me how to roll the R's.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what does Hindi mean, you know? I don't know that.
I think you do. I think you want to help me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you right back. Tu
Well,
muji
actually,
black nahi kar sakte.
I speak Tamil. You might be heard about Tamil Telugu.
Yeah, but you don't speak Tamil. Maybe you do a little
I
bit.
speak Tamil.
Right, but you speak
Yeah.
Hindi perfectly, and you won't help me.
No.
You're being mean. First, you're blowing my ears up with this crazy phone ringing, and then you're insulting me, and now you're telling me that you don't speak Hindi. Are yaar.
Well, your sister's pointing at me,
So you do speak Hindi, and you're definitely in the Kolkata area, probably. So they love my sister in Kolkata. You fit right in.
Let me tell you, I'm sitting next to you right now, I'm sitting next to you.
Kya?
You want me to swipe you right now?
Gandu.
Next to you.
Gandu, I'm going to call you right back. मैं आपको पूरे दिन फोन करूंगा. समझा? Okay, miss me already. What was that?
Hello?
Hello, did you miss me?
Why should I miss you?
You love me. मेरा नाम राज पटेल है.
No, I don't.
You love me.
Raj Patel at Pachita.
You fantasize about me, right? Me and my mom, right?
Why are you calling us, man?
Why are you scamming people? What do you expect? I'm not the only one who's calling you, you know. तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है?
Do you have any problem? मेरा असली नाम शेर शाह है.
Oh, okay. आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा. Yeah, I'm going to be calling you a lot. Tu मुझे block nahi kar sakta. I don't know if you know who I am, but I like to call scammers. If you're on the phone with me, you cannot be scamming a victim. Samjha?
समझा.
Okay. We'll be good friends by the end of the day. I'll keep calling you, okay? मैं आपको पूरे दिन फोन करूंगा.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Maybe you'll get a job by the end of the day. Who knows? Don't you say goodbye? Oh, you're still there. You want to talk? He doesn't want to talk.
Thank you for calling Amazon support. You're talking to Jennifer. How can I help you?
Jennifer, there's a lot of bad things coming your way. We're talking earthquakes. Or are you prepared for this? You had a lot of bad karma coming your way. You need to get a job. Okay? Change your life today. Samji? Jennifer? All right, I'll call you right back.
Sir?
I'll call you right back. Tu mujhe block nahi kar sakte. You need a job. You need a job. This is ridiculous now. You're embarrassing yourself. Get a job.
What exactly talking?
Kya?
What exactly are you talking?
Oh,
What exactly are you talking?
kya aap Angrezi bolte hai? Kripiya?
What?
Exactly. You don't speak English. You need a job. Anyway, you're a terrible criminal, you're a terrible liar, and you're just a filthy woman. You're a filthy woman. Get a job. Samji? That's the end of that conversation. She wants me.
Reservations, you are speaking to Henry. Can I help?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
Thank you so much. Kya aap Hindi bolte hai?
Sorry?
Can you help me roll the R's? How do you roll the R's? I've been trying now for about a half hour. I need help. Don't you say goodbye?
Reservations, you're speaking with Iggy. How may I help you?
Oh, thank you so much. Can you help me?
Yeah, sure, I can. What is your concern?
I need help rolling the R's. Can you help me roll the R's? Kya aap Hindi bolte hai? Kripiya? Go ahead, please. I'm trying now for about an hour. It's driving me crazy. Don't you say goodbye?
Thanks for calling reservation desk. My name is Zain. How may I help you?
Oh, dhanyavad. Kya aap mere madad kar sakte hai? Kya aap Hindi bolte hai? I'm trying to learn, sir. Can you help me roll the R's? I can't do it. Can you help me? I'll call you back. Nobody says goodbye.
Thank you for calling reservation. Speaking with Jacob, how may I help you?
Jacob, I'm trying to roll the R's, sir. Can you help me, please?
What assistance do you need?
I mean, how do you guys do it? I'm trying to learn. Kya aap Hindi bolte hai? Of course you do, because you're in Delhi, right? You know how to speak Hindi. I need help rolling the R's. How do you do it? I've tried everything. I'm at my wit's end here. Can you help me? Kripiya.
How may I help you today?
I just told you. Kya aap Angrezi bolte hai? I'm trying to learn. Don't you say goodbye?
Thank you for calling PayPal. You're speaking to Ross. How may I help you?
Hello, what's your name?
You're talking to Ross. How may I help you?
Ross, I don't know what you think you're doing down there. There's no change under there. You got to come out from underneath the couch. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Can you just tell me what problem you're facing?
Well, I have a problem. There's like money coming out of my PayPal account, but I just really would like you to come out from underneath the couch. There's no money down there. I don't know what you think you're going to find. Can you help me?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. May I know how much money has been taken out from your PayPal account?
Out of my account, I don't know. I think it said $399 will be charged, but you really need to get out from underneath the couch. You're not going to find the money down there. You know, you need to get a job. That's the only way you're going to make money. Can you help me?
I understand what problem you're facing there. Well, I understand that you got a charge of this amount. Certainly, I'll help you money back. May I know with whom you got this charge?
I got it with you guys. It says PayPal account will be charged. What do you mean? I don't understand. You're confused. Can you help me? Get out from underneath the couch. It's safe. Come on, talk to me.
Okay, sure. I'm talking to you. I want to know with whom you got this charge. Is there any merchant name on that? Any merchant name?
There's no merchant name. It just came through as a text a little while ago, and it said your PayPal account is being deducted $399.99. And they said, call this number. And now I'm calling this number, and you're underneath the couch hiding. What's going on over there? Why are you hiding underneath the couch? Looking for change, right? You can't help me?
No. I got your number. I'm just checking your account. Wait with me for a few seconds. Let me check your account and see what's going on with your account. All right?
All right, that makes sense. You're checking from based on my phone number, right?
Right. I'm checking it with your with this number.
Yeah, that makes total sense. We'll forget that this is a burner phone. But yeah, check my number, please.
Sure. Allow me a few seconds. Don't mind my silence.
Yeah, just don't go back underneath the couch. There's no money down there. I'm trying to tell you. Ross? Okay, Ross.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm checking my phone. Okay, don't mind my silence. I'm checking the account. I'll get back to you.
Well, I can't help minding it. It's going to scare me. Every time you go away, I think you're going back underneath the couch, scrounging on the floor, looking for change. Don't go anywhere, please.
No. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm here.
Okay, thank you. That's it, right? That's the end of the conversation? All right, Fermi Linge. Hi, is this the Microsoft scammers? Can you help me?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, are you being Microsoft right now? All right, I'll call you right back. Ridiculous, we gotta play these games now.
Thank you for calling support. This is David Miller. How can I help you today?
Hi, are you being Microsoft right now? Is this Microsoft?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna call you right back in a little while with a voice changer and a fake computer, okay? And then I'm gonna let you look at my pop-up that I got, okay?
Sorry?
Yeah?
Sorry?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yeah, your phone is not great. I don't know why isn't the Microsoft scammer boss giving you better phones to make you sound legit, but we can talk about that later, okay? I'm going to call you right back as like an older person. Samja?
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry, and you will be sorry, okay? You're going to talk to me the rest of the day.
Who are you?
Kya?
Who are you?
Mera naam Raj hai.
Who are you?
I just told you, Gandu. Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
Your father. Do you recognize your father?
Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to be calling you back again and again and again throughout the day, okay? Main aapko pure din phone karunga. Well, I'm just getting started, you fucking loser. Samjha?
Raj Patel.
Mera naam Raj Patel hai. You okay, Gandu? You're having a tough day today. No victims, huh?
Raj Patel. Can I speak to Tim?
Yeah, right here. What can I do for you?
Can I speak to Terry?
Yeah, right here. What can I do for you?
No, Terry, my teacher.
Oh, Terry? Aapse milka chalaga.
May I speak to Ben?
Ben Chode?
Yes.
He left. He's with your mom right now. Mujhe maaf kar do. Uh-huh. Don't you say goodbye?
Thank you for calling customer support. How may I help you?
Namaskar. Chinta mat karo. Mera naam TAGOW hai. What are you, stupid? You okay? Don't you say goodbye?
You are connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Terry, please?
Did it make it shoot?
Okay, I have a whole list of numbers we can try, but y'all know how it goes. That doesn't mean people will answer, so bear with us. I'm trying this one first because someone sent it to me yesterday. Oh, Dinky sent it to me yesterday and said this one's very angry. So I'm starting with
Dinky
this
sent
one
me
first.
That too. Yep.
Oh, did you try it? Did you try it?
I saw it too late because Pecan Head had sent me a number, and I was calling that number.
Oh.
But yeah, I saw the Dinky message too late. I don't usually bother if I get the message like 2 hours later. But I think Mary had sent me a message too that they were still up, if that's the same one. But they were like really angry, crazy.
I don't know if it'll work, but we'll give it a try. Seems like a dud.
Sleeping.
Okay, we'll try it back later.
You ever look for something for so long you think it's lost and then it's in your pocket?
No, but I've done that with my glasses on my face before.
Like you mean you're looking for your glasses and you're wearing them the whole time?
Yeah, I did that one time. That's all you can say about that is
Well, it started to ring. I didn't want to talk. I was going to say maybe they're in your refrigerator next to the pickles.
True. Next to the urine.
Oh, I didn't say it, you did. What up, Mala?
By the way, happy Mother's Day to everyone this last from the weekend. Happy belated Mother's Day.
Please leave a message after the tone. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
That definitely sounded like a PCH.
Good morning, Aussie.
And for those
I couldn't figure that guy out. I couldn't figure that one out. PCH or a very tired Indian guy?
Sounded like PCH to me, but not sure. And to anyone that's not mothers, I get it. Happy belated Sunday to you.
Thank you very much.
How's Mama
What's
Take
up, Jim?
doing? When is Mama Take gonna come on the show?
Soon.
Great.
This is Mr. Kelly Price from the Publishers Clearance House.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not in the office at this moment. Please return a call to me back at 725-877.
I'll shut up. You talk.
Okay.
I just got to call back.
That's 725.
Oh my gosh, stop repeating the number.
910. Thank you.
Yes, hello. Could you please call me back? I received a message yesterday about Publishing Clearinghouse. I think you have the wrong person. Could you please call me back? Thank you so much. have a very long list here, but a lot of them are from yesterday, so that's why I'm not sure that they will all work. But we are trying them.
It's interesting. The PCH number though from yesterday is up. Usually they go down.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Uh-oh. They're coming for you. I heard them back there.
Yeah, there's...
Oh, they're on.
Thank you for calling customer support.
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you could help me. Is it possible that you could help me this morning?
Sorry?
Hello? Yeah, I need help. I have some kind of invoice we need to discuss. I think I'm being charged money.
Okay. Will you please let me know you want to cancel this or you want to continue with this?
No, I want to cancel it. I definitely want to cancel it. I don't know. What do you need from me? I mean, there's no reason for me to continue with this. I never use it. I forgot all about it. I don't even remember signing up for it. All of a sudden, I get an email. I need to cancel this.
Okay, will you please let me know the invoice number or the order ID number which is mentioned on that email?
The invoice number?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Are you there? It's tough to hear you. There's a lot going on. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I had to put you on mute for a second. Don't mind my silence. Something was going crazy. I don't know. The cat found a mosquito or something. All right. You want the invoice number?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. It's XABNGLAR536/193 #DEQ CLKJD691643 $568190431 DUMBASS.
No, he hung up on you.
I was wondering how much longer he would hang up.
Let's try him back.
Try with your voice.
Okay.
Thanks for connecting with the Calculation Department. This is Mike. How can I help you?
Hello, Mike?
Yes, sir.
I'm a ma'am.
Sorry?
I'm a ma'am, not a sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Tell me, how can I help you?
Yesterday I got a message.
Can you please help me with the invoice number or the order ID number which is mentioned on that email?
678-93214.
All right. Thank you very much for the confirmation, ma'am. Just be with me on a line. Let me have a look on it, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Still there? Am I audible to you?
No. Are you a robot or a person? Because you sound like a robot.
Ma'am, I am a person, ma'am, and My name is David Morgan.
Okay, well, you sound like a robot.
Oh, it might be, ma'am. So, ma'am, the thing is that if I have just confirmed that you have received an auto-renewal email from McAfee for your computer antivirus protection plan, which is going to renew. So, do you wish to cancel this or you wish to continue with this renewal plan?
1 second. Let me ask my husband. Hey, honey, this robot is asking if we should keep the McAfee or we should cancel it. Do you want to keep it or cancel it?
Who are you on the phone with?
Robot from McAfee.
McAfee. Hello,
Yeah.
sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, what does McAfee do? We don't use that. Oh, sorry. The weirdest thing just happened. I think a bee flew in my mouth. Oh my God, my tongue's stung right now. Can you help my wife, please? Cancel it. Just cancel everything. Cancel it right up. Let me go take care of this bee in my mouth. Oh, do you ever do that? You ever swallow a bee? Help my wife.
All right, sir. So can you please transfer this call to your wife so I can help her to cancel it?
Before I go, sir, I mean, please show my wife some respect. You can't be talking to my wife sounding like a Sanjay R2D2. You're very tough to understand. You sound like a robot. Now I understand what my wife was saying. There's very few times in this world I can understand this woman. I understand her. You're a robot right now. Some job? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, now I can hear you. Now you're clear. I need to go. Like I said, there's a bee in my mouth. Who knows what he's doing in my mouth? He's stinging my tongue. Zzz, zzz. I don't need this. There's a bee in my mouth. Who needs that? Help my wife. Can you help my wife? Your phone is nice and clear now.
Yes.
Something's different. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, help my wife. Honey, talk to this nice man.
And I will help your wife to cancel this one, okay?
Please cancel the service and my wife. I don't care what you do. Help my wife. I'm going to go take care of this bee. I don't know what I even need to do. Do I put cream on my tongue? Do I gargle with vinegar? I don't know. Chew peanut butter? You ever been stung on the tongue? Oh, that rhymes. Go ahead, please.
Where is your wife right now? Transfer this line to your wife.
Yeah, let me find that woman. Who knows what she's doing? She's probably out gallivanting with the mailman. Who knows? Let me get her on the phone. Honey? Oh.
Did you take care of that robot?
I got to take care of my tongue. I got to get this little dodgy bugger out of my mouth. He's in there flying around still. I can hear him.
The cancellation and the refund form, okay?
You got stung on the Did you get stung on the inside, honey?
Help my wife. Help my wife with this this nasty invoice, please. I'm gonna go take care of my tongue. You ever just sit there and your ears are ringing? Right now my mouth is ringing. Who does that, right? Who's got a ringing mouth? I do. Let me go gargle with something. Let me get this bee out of my mouth. Help my wife.
He finally gave up on us. Just because you got stung on the inside, he wouldn't help you.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Christina T. I think that was your idea.
Okay, should we try him again or someone else?
Anybody. Yeah, Crow, I don't even know if there's an English word called gallivanting, but I don't know where it comes from, but I think older people use it. Where were you last night? Out gallivanting? I've heard people use it.
Okay.
The same people that use, seasons as verbs. You ever hear, somebody will say, oh, we have a house in Cape Cod. We summer there. Or we winter in Vermont. They use seasons as verbs. Totally different world.
Yep. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you, dear?
Good morning, Stephanie.
We got Stephanie and Pierogi here, celebs.
What up, Pierogi?
Sorry, did you say you want to call him again or someone else?
Anybody. If you call that guy back, he's funny. At least he hangs in there, but I guess he might hang up immediately if he hears our voices again.
But I don't think he has that much personality.
Well, yeah, that's true. No thanks, Rosa.
Everyone's gonna be scared to get my go in my fridge. Scammer Payback said, "Let's go." He wants you to get him.
Boom, sucker.
Yeah.
Thanks for connecting with cancellation department. This is Mike. How can I help?
Hello, can you help me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me, madam? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm looking to ask you a couple questions, and I would expect them to be answered. I'm being charged some kind of money, and I need to cancel something. We'll get to that. The other problem I'm having is the garbage man. He was supposed to be here on Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. It is now 9:45, and there's a pile of filth on my stoop. I don't need this. We're talking cigarette butts and Pepsi bottles and Snickers wrappers, and it's just a mess down there. Do you know what time the garbage men will be coming? Hello?
Yes, sir. I don't know when time the garbage man will be coming, sir.
Okay, so thank you for answering that question. And now can we get to my invoice, please? Because I'm being charged money, and I don't use your service. I hear it's wonderful. I just don't have a need for it. I honestly don't have a need for it. I mean, I'm not telling you that you have a bad product. You have a beautiful product. It's just wonderful. I just don't need it. Can I get my money back?
Sir, why? Sir, actually, I want to ask you, why did you ask me that when the garbage man will be coming?
क्या आप अंग्रेजी
Sir,
बोलते हैं?
what? Why did you ask me when the garbage man will be coming? Why did you ask me that, sir?
Oh, I just thought you knew because I thought you knew all these things. I had a list of questions to ask you after we get to the invoice that I'm being charged with, but I thought maybe you knew about the garbage man. But you don't know, right?
Sir, what is the name, sir?
I'm having trouble hearing you. You can hear me okay?
I'm asking you, sir, what is the name?
क्या आप मुझे सुन सकते हैं? क्या? तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या है? मेरा नाम TAGOW है. मैं आपको पूरे दिन फोन करूंगा. Get a job. You sound ridiculous. समझा?
Sir, did you just speak Hindi, sir?
क्या आप अंग्रेजी बोलते हैं? क्या? You're on speakerphone. The whole world, what is Calcutta listening to me? मेरा नाम TAGOW है. Good morning, Calcutta. Like and subscribe, please. समझा?
Bye, sir. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, sir. Bye.
I hate when they put you on speakerphone. I can barely hear what you're saying.
I know. Bye, sir. Bye. I heard that. Okay, let me try him one more time.
Don't worry, TAGOW. Your phone in your pocket probably. If you called me right now, we would hear you better than that scammer.
Right?
Is that a phone in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Maybe it's a bee in your scrotum. If y'all weren't here for our earlier conversation, then that probably makes no sense.
I'd rather get stung on my tongue than on my doodle dasher.
Yeah. But then you'll taste, like, what do you call their stuff they inject you with, like venom? I don't know what you call that. You'll taste their venom, though. Oh, now they're not answering. Dang it.
You know, back in the old days, not even that old, but probably in the 80s, I don't know, or maybe it was before that. I don't know. But they had
a very good day to you, and thank you very much for connecting to the cancellation department. My name is Kevin. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Are you at the G right now? Who is this?
Yes, sir. We are with the Geek Squad cancellation team. Tell me, how can I help you?
Oh, you're the Geek Squad, right? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, for a minute there, it sounded like you were on a boat, like you were shark fishing or something. But you can help me?
Yes, absolutely, sir. Tell me, how can I help you?
Thank you so much. Well, I have an invoice. I'm being charged something from the Geek Squad, and I don't remember ever using Geek Squad services. I know about Geek Squad. I've been in Best Buy before. Before I was kicked out of Best Buy, I used to always frequent that store. I would always go in there gallivanting, and I would buy the Skittles, and I would buy music and DVDs, and then I saw the Geek Squad there. But that's the only thing I really know. I don't use Geek Squad. Can you help me?
Okay. So how can I help you, sir?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you're the cancellation department, and I just got a nasty email that says I'm being auto-deducted money. Like they're going to renew my service or something. This is not right, sir. This is a catastrophe. I need this money.
All right. Yeah, we're going to help you out with that. Is there any invoice number or any order ID which you can help me out with, sir?
Oh my goodness! Let me tell you about invoice numbers. There's a very long invoice number on this email, and it's very scary. It's just looking at me. I want this invoice number to go away, and you're going to help me with this, right? You're going to get me my money back?
Sorry. Absolutely, sir.
Okay. And I mean, it's just been an awful morning. First of all, I was out just laying in my front lawn. I mean, listen, my wife goes to work. I feel like I can be myself. I'm just out there. I said, oh, let me get a tan on my twig and berries. I'm out there. You know, what do you know? The luck is a bumblebee stings me in my doodle dasher. And now I go upstairs. I check my email, and now there's a nasty invoice from you guys. What? Can you help me?
Sorry.
Can you help me?
Are you in front of your computer?
Give me a cure for my stung doodle dasher, but I really could use you to get me my money back. You're the cancellation department, right?
Yes, surely. I will gonna help you out with the cancellation, and then after that, I will gonna help you out with the refund. Okay. So for the canceling the subscription, it required you to sit in front of a computer. So are you in front of a computer right now?
Right, I'm in front of the computer right now, and you said you're going to help me with the cancellation, and then you're going to help me with the stung.
Google Chrome browser on your computer, sir.
I have a stung lung. What?
A Google Chrome browser.
Google Chrome browser. Okay, I have that. I have I'm on the internet usually 24/7, 9, 5, whatever you call it. I'm on the internet all the time looking at stuff. The internet's up, and I think it's Chrome. Does it need to be Chrome?
All right. So once your Google Chrome browser is open, look at the very top of the page. You can see there is a white long address bar from where you need to type something like a web address at the very top.
I see that. I see that bar on top. It's scary. It's very long, right?
You need to type over there. Yeah, you need to type over there. The first letter is P as in Papa.
D?
Yes. P like Papa.
D as in David?
No, it's P like Peter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. E like Edward.
No, sir, it's P like Pennsylvania.
Oh, pee. Why don't you just say pee? Pee, like urine in the fridge. Pee, right?
I just got cold yesterday night. I do the party stuff, so that's the reason.
So you got what last night?
After Pennsylvania, the first letter which you need to type, it's P like Pennsylvania. Then
P
after
like
that,
Pennsylvania.
online,
I got you. I understand.
and
Wait. Let's stop for a minute. Settle pedal. What did you say happened to you last night?
I said to you that I was doing the party stuff, so I got cold. So that's the reason you won't be able to understand to me properly.
Oh, okay. You had a party last night and you got cold. You got a cold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, I thought you had the same thing I have. What was going on? I'm out on my front lawn sunbathing, and all of a sudden a swarm of bees comes and they attack my doodle dasher like it's honey. It's crazy. But anyway, that's just too much information. But I'm so sorry. You feel better now, though?
Okay, sir. I'm feel better. So the thing is that, sir, have you typed P as in Pennsylvania?
Right. Now, what's next? Pennsylvania. What comes next? New York or Maryland, depending on which way you go, or Ohio's on the other side. So it's P for Pennsylvania, O for Ohio.
After that, online, ONLINE, online.
Okay. So you said it's P like Pennsylvania, O like Ohio, and then what's after that?
N like November.
Okay, so I got POM.
Not M, it's N like Nancy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. N like Nancy. So right now we have PON. Okay.
Then LINE. L as in London, I as in Indigo, N as in Nancy, E as in Edward.
I am so sorry. It's so loud. The garbage men just finally came, and there's a big truck outside. My office is right near the window, and this guy with his truck, and he's between him and these bees that are stinging me, and it's a catastrophe here. Can we hurry up? Like, what's going on here? Can you get me to Google Chrome?
My God.
Hello?
Sir, what you have typed it down over there in the Google Chrome. Tell me that.
I have penned the word Pennsylvania, O like Oscar, N like Nancy.
Then L as in London.
Oh, London. We're going to London now? Pennsylvania to London. I wonder how much that flight would cost. I have friends in London, actually. You ever go to London?
I want you to talk less and listen to me more, all right?
Nothing like being direct. All right. I hope you feel better, though. Captain Bimarho?
Okay. So you need to type over there P online. P as in Peter, online.
I'm online.
O-N-L-I-N-E.
You told me to be online.
Online.
I'm online, sir.
No, you need to type over there, sir. It's P online.
P online. P online.
Yes.
Who does that?
Yes.
Who pees online? I mean, I guess if the queue's long and you can't make it to the restroom, you're gonna pee online.
Give a dot like a period. Give a dot like a period.
What?
You need to put a dot like a period.
A dot?
Yes.
How many? How many dots?
Only single
You ever eat
dots.
those things? It's like the worst candy in the world. They get stuck in your teeth. Do they still make dots?
It's online.info.
ponline.info. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what's going to come up on Google. It better not be a bunch of people with their doodle dashers and in a line peeing. No, sirree, Bob. I don't need that first thing in the morning. I've already had my doodle dasher stung. Garbage man's late. Now I'm being billed from Geek Squad. What's next? Earthquake? Nuclear war? It doesn't matter though, right? As long as I'm in front of my computer, we can solve the problems. Okay, I'm online now. What do you need me to do?
Okay, so what you have, type it down over there. Just confirm me properly.
Okay, I got www.ponline.
Sir, erase www. It should be start with the letter P as in Pennsylvania, then online. First erase www.
What? I have P online. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not peeing online.
Yeah,
I'm
then give
sitting
a
in front of my computer and I
Then
type
give
in
a
P
dot
online.
like a period. Arey yaar.
What?
Give a dot like a period. After the dot, you need to type info. INFO. Info.
Oh my goodness! Now there's more. You're telling me? I just got P online in there with a dot, and now you said there's something that comes after the dot.
Yes, yes. After the dot, you need to type info. Indigo, Nancy, Father, Oscar.
Who's that now? Who's all these people? You're talking Nancy and Oscar. You're throwing names at me, sir. I'm very confused. Let's go back to the beginning.
Are you kidding with me?
Online. What?
ponline.info.
Right, and now where does Nancy come into play and Oscar? Who are these people?
Sir, you don't need to understand who are those people. I'm just spelling out the alphabet to you so that you can understand, because the understand capability you have is very less in compared to other customers. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. I just you mentioned Nancy and Oscar and Indigo. I thought those people were important. No?
Have a look.
Okay. All right. So what else do I need to do? Ponline. Don't you say goodbye?
Dang, he hung up. I was laughing so hard I had to mute myself.
What a moron. I was just going to say that. I was like, how much longer was that guy going to stay on the phone with an idiot like me?
Well, my laughing started with Zeb because Zeb was like, we're not animals, of course we keep our pee in the fridge. We're not animals. And then that started my laughing. And then that was right when the whole pee online started. So then I just couldn't stop laughing.
Everything fit together, right? From Christina's bee sting to your drinks in the fridge.
Yeah. That was awesome. I know I had to mute myself too because I really started laughing and I had to mute myself, but I was trying really hard not to.
I almost lost it when he said, you don't need to know about those people.
Yeah. And I also was laughing when he said that RDR, I heard him say it at you.
Oh, he said IVR?
Yeah. Yeah. That was a super good one.
That's funny because I was trying to say that and I kept holding myself back because I didn't want to speak any. I did a tiny bit and I was afraid if I said anything remotely close to Hindi, he would hang up.
I guess I can, in a couple months when we've forgot about this conversation, I'll make a whole video of us talking about pee and then the pee online and just have a whole video about about peeing.
Oh, who knew? Who knew where that would go, right?
Yeah. I should have remembered that though, because they used that website yesterday, the ponline.com, and it was just took you to ConnectWise because I called these people yesterday. I think I have that guy's direct callback number though, so let's try that first before we leave because I want to see if he answers his direct line. I think it's that same guy you were just talking to, I think. It's definitely somebody in his office, but I think it's that guy.
You're gonna talk to him?
I can. Or you could say I got your direct line. Whichever.
Yeah, you talk to him. Okay. You talk to him.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Oh, snap. His number's not in service. That's great.
Oh.
Because he just used it yesterday to call me. All right, let me try him one more time.
Very good day to you. Thank you for calling customer support. How may I help you?
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
You're live on WSAM radio. Sir, tell us, what's it like to 5 minutes ago you worked for McAfee, now you work for Geek Squad?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? I asked you a question.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you, ma'am?
I asked you what's it like to work for McAfee, and then 5 minutes later you work for Geek Squad. And how did you get that job so quick?
All right. So, first of all, tell me, ma'am, that are you want to do the cancellation?
Yes.
Surely that I was gonna help you out with it. So, are you in front of your computer now?
Yes.
Perfect. So, ma'am, the thing is that I'm going to help you out with the cancellation form, all right? So, are you in front, do you have a Google Chrome browser on your computer?
Yes. Is English your first language? I feel like you don't understand me.
Don't you worry about it, ma'am. We are gonna take care of you so that no one gonna misuse your privacy, neither any information, okay? So look on the Google Chrome at the very top. You can see there is a white long address bar from where you need to type something, like a web address. Do you see that?
Yes.
At the top. You need to type over there the first letter, which is P as in Papa.
Okay.
Then type online, ONLINE, online.
Okay.
Then give a dot like a period.
Okay.
After the period, you need to type info, INFO, info.
Okay.
Now press the enter button on your keyboard and do let me know what you can see over there.
Turn off my computer?
Pardon?
You said turn off my computer?
No, press the enter button on your computer.
Oh, push the enter
keyboard.
button. Okay.
Press enter. After pressing enter, what you can see over there?
I see connect secure code.
Yes. So every customer has their own specific secure cancellation code. And your cancellation code is 16803.
16038.
No. It's 16803.
18603.
No, ma'am. Let me tell you from the beginning, okay? The code you need to type over there, type 1.
1.
Have you typed it? Then type 6.
Okay.
Then type 8.
Okay.
Now what you have over there?
618.
So you are trying to lie, right? Because I know that you are not going to be. No, if you are not willing to cancel it, it's okay. Don't cancel it.
I told you from the beginning of the call that you were on WSAM radio with Scammer Payback, and you still kept going with your script. So that's your fault. I told you that at the beginning.
No, I'm saying that how can how can you be so wrong like this? Previously, you're one of the male guy called to us regarding about it. So where are you from?
I'm from the United States. Where are you from?
No, you just said that you are on the radio or somewhere else. How can you be so wrong?
You are on the radio. You're live on WSAM radio.
Okay. So which means that you are pretending to be cancel the subscription, but you don't have interest on it, right?
Correct. I'm pretending for entertainment because the audience is laughing at how dumb you sound.
Okay. Just like the way you make your audience laugh, all right? At the same way, we are making laugh of you because you are a dumb freaking ass smelly shit.
That's fine because y'all are scammers and no one gives a shit what you think about us.
The opposite reaction needs to be happening. You don't know how to freak out the things. You don't know how to make them entertain. You are just some stupid smelling ass. Who gave you a job in a radio? I don't know. My God, did you suck a dick of your manager to get this job?
Hey, at least I don't bring shame to my parents and my entire country by being a lying thief. So what can I say?
You have to do the annals with your manager, so they just put you on that fucking hot seat from where you can make a joke of yourself.
Yeah.
Is that correct, ma'am? Does your audience still laughing on you?
Yeah, they're wondering how you live with yourself when people commit suicide over your stupid shit. How do you live with yourself?
I'm so sorry. I just make your day worse at the very first hour of your day. It's okay, my child. The God will forgive you, okay? Next time when you call anybody, you need to understand that if you're trying to make someone laugh, then anyone can make a laugh on you, alright? Just like I make you did that. So right now I want you to confess in front of your audience that you are a fucking smelly piece of shit and you get this job after sucking a dick to your deep
You're making me laugh. You're real funny. What do you think of all this? Oh, dang, he hung up.
Oh, yeah, he left. I tried to mute myself at that moment. I mean, he was making me laugh, and you got to him. Good job. That was awesome.
I guess I have to admit to everyone that I'm a smelly, stupid ass.
Yeah. That was good. There were so many things he was saying that was like, you're pretending to call. I'm like, yeah, but I was thinking you're pretending to work at McAfee or wherever. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta admit he's pretty stupid. Like, I told him at the beginning that that I was just baiting him.
Right.
I literally told him that.
And actually, I mean, his English was, I don't, maybe he doesn't understand. Maybe he's like me. Like, I can say some things in Hindi, but can't understand it that good. He wasn't understanding you, but when he talked, he sounded pretty clear.
Yeah, but he didn't understand what I was saying.
But
yeah,
I mean, he knows a lot more English than I know Hindi, and he still didn't listen. You told him 3 or 4 times, and he just kept going on with his script.
Yeah. Well, I think we should, if you're up for it, I think we should give you the last word with these guys before we leave.
I mean, if you can get that guy back, that would be great.
What was his name? I don't know. Let me try it.
Oh, I don't care. Dumb fuck.
Yeah, he's probably is trying to find the radio channel. Bye, Care Bear. Have a good day.
Thank you for calling customer support. My name is Mark Wilson. How may I help you?
Oh, Mark, you're a little different. We were speaking with somebody else. You're live on the radio, WSCAM Radio, Calcutta. We play all the hits. We talk to scammers. The time now is 7:44 p.m. Can you please tell us, why do you scam people?
He just hung up. But that was a good intro, though. Well,
he's a newbie.
You never know where this show's going to take you. It was a pretty good episode, though.
Yeah, it took us to CJ's fridge and North Korea. We talked about a lot of things today.
Yep. 1 second. I'm pulling up my list here. Nobody leave. I try not to say other scam baiters' names in calls. I really do, because you never know if they really don't know about them, and I don't want to be the one that introduces them, you know. But sometimes I just like, you know how someone will say like Jim Browning or something in the call, you know.
Well, I never mention another scam baiter until they're the ones that normally will say, "Are you with Trilogy? Are you with Jim Browning or Carl Rock?" And that's just who they are. They think that the only people that call sometimes are those couple scam baiters. But I would never mention and call up and say, "Oh, this is Scam Tunes," or one of my favorite scam baiters, or "This is Behind Bars." I would never do that either. I would never mention their name, because some people don't want them to know their channel.
I agree, but I think I just said scammer payback and it came out my mouth, so sorry, Pierogi. But I don't think he knows English well enough to know what I was saying.
But, I mean, Pierogi is one of the few out there that just hits him straight on, that says, it's Pierogi. You know, they all know that, so I think he would be fine with that.
Still, I really try not to do that. It just came out.
A few things, and Pierogi's one of them.
It just came out, but I really don't think he even understood what I was saying, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. And trust me, it's every scammer I think in Calcutta knows Pierogi. They have a picture of the man. They run screaming at thoughts of him, and that's what he wants.
So true. So, that's what he wants. Well, thank you so much today to Christina T, Di, BB, Star Sorcerer, Di, BB, and Stephanie. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you to all the members. Thank you so much for the support. If you would like to support the show, I think the membership's just $2.99, and Take and I split that. So it's just a little bit to help us with. I do have some few costs of running the show, and it just helps us. So we really appreciate that. And thank you to all the wonderful mods for being here. We have such a great audience that we don't need a lot of mods, but we still appreciate y'all coming. Please follow me on Twitch. Please sub to Take. We will be back on Thursday with another. Thank you so much, Raz. Really appreciate that. And thank you, Grandkids Galore. Thank you both so much for the support.
Thank you, Grandkid.
Yeah. We will be back on Thursday. No idea what will come out of our mouths, so you should just come watch for yourself. Because it's not like Take and I sat down today and was like, let's talk about this and this and this. We're literally just improvising each time, so you never know what's going to come out of our mouths.
Well, oh, thank you so much, Raz.
Thank you, Raz. Thank you.
The chat, I mean, I can't always look at the chat because my eyes will start burning if I'm looking at the phone too much today. but the chat helps. So thank you all who told the stories about bee stings and everything else, because you never know. We get a good call, we can look at it and get ideas, and it just makes it more entertainment, and it's like interactive for everyone.
Exactly.
So
yep, we definitely appreciate it.
Awesome.
Awesome. So thank you all for being here, and we will see you Thursday.
Have a great day. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again.